Good day, everyone. I'm OlaMaye and welcome to my channel. Today, we have a Dooney Bourke unboxing. So I am going to go ahead and cut the tape so we can see what it is. I know what it is, y'all. It applies to one of the hashtags for this month, which is hashtag green bags or hashtag green handbags. And this is right on time for this weekend because this weekend is St. Patrick's Day weekend. So I said before in a previous video, the month of March, it makes me think of green. So we have everything Kelly green, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the box. Oh, y'all, look, we got a sticker. And it's, look, they already knew. This also applies to the theme as well. So, like I said, y'all, this is right on time for St. Patrick's Day. So, like I said, it's going to be Kelly green in this video. And I may also, depending on the timing, I may also throw in a splash of olive as well. So it's going to be all things green, possibly all things Kelly green. We shall see. I'm so excited, y'all. I got me a lucky sticker for St. Patrick's Day. If this is your first time watching and you feel like you would like to see more of my content, feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are made aware each time I upload a video. Welcome back and thank you so much to all of my returning subscribers and viewers. I really do appreciate you all. Okay, y'all, so this first one is a Kelly green small drawstring. This is 8 of 55 and it has a ship or date of December 10th, 2024. The information for it there for you. They did not have any other size but small in this particular silhouette, so small it is, y'all. And with this being a small drawstring bag, I did notice in the picture that there were no feet on the bag. I had my fingers crossed that there would be feet, but as you see, there are no feet on this small drawstring bag. But the color is absolutely everything, y'all. This Kelly green and the ostrich embossed leather is so pretty. That's the information again for you from the hang tag. And let me be sure that you are getting a full view of the full bag. Okay, so it does have an equestrian strap. And I'll need to include the measurements. You know what, y'all? I don't think I'll double check. I'm not sure if the measurements for the new ostrich embossed leather is even on the website. So I may have to just do a quick measurement for you all with my handy dandy ruler. But as you see again, y'all, everything is ostrich. Even the drawstring is ostrich. And I'll refresh your memory as well with my ostrich satchel so that you can see. I'll really have all of my Kelly green in this video. Kelly green ostrich will be in this video. That looks like something there, y'all, they got on here, but hopefully that rubs out. Thinking it's just a little glue. So as you see, it does have the equestrian strap. So this is fully adjustable, which is great because with this being a small drawstring, I would absolutely need some additional shoulder drop length on this bag. So I'm going to right away just put this in the last hole here. Yeah, I will double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't recall seeing the measurements for this bag on the website. Let me pause and double check, y'all, so I can correct myself in real time. I'll adjust that one later. I'm going to go ahead and get inside. Okay, y'all, so I'm glad I looked. I just double checked the I Love Dooney website, This particular bag, at this moment, it is sold out on the I Love Dooney website in this color. I did see the bag. It's moved over to the Dooney.com website. It's not available in Kelly Green, but it is available in geranium, black, caramel, and periwinkle. But the measurements are there. So the height of the bag is 10 inches. The width of the bag is 5.5 inches. And the length of the bag is 8 inches. So I will need to put that on the screen. In case I don't, I just told you what, what the measurements are. So this has that same canvas interior like the Satchels have as well. And also the Kelly Green, the Ostrich continues around the top inside of the bag as well. It does also have the same ostrich embossed trim around the slip pocket. Key keeper here, y'all, in the front. And then on the back, there's a zipper pocket with that same... Is the zipper tight or is catching on the registration card? Let's see. Yeah, it's catching on the card. The same trim, ostrich trim around the zipper as well. Sticker and registration card inside there. Very simple setup on the inside. With this being a small, it is not meant to carry as much as the normal size drawstring bags, of course. And I am going to put the stuffing back in here just so that it won't get in the way. And as you saw, it did come with, or does come with, the Dooney Bourke dust bag as well. So I will restuff this, y'all. This cutie pie is a keeper. And close it back. So we can go ahead and move on to the next item. I'll also give you close-ups of this as well. I guess I can go ahead and adjust it since the plastic moved. Or was this the side that I adjusted already? It is. It just didn't fully lock in there, y'all. So close-ups of this embossed leather. The metal Dooney Bourke plate. And I will go ahead and adjust my lighting as well, just so that you can see the true Kelly in the green. That's without additional light, and this is with additional light. So it should show up true to color on camera. It looks like it to me. All right, y'all. So we got the drawstring, the small drawstring, unwrapped, partially adjusted. So let's go ahead and go on to this next beauty. Which I also was not too sure about, but like I said, I don't think the measurements were online for this one either, so let me double check. Okay, so this is also moved over to the Dooney.com website, and they have since added the measurements as well. This is the Kelly Green logo lock hobo. This is 52 of 60 with a ship or date of 12/12/24. Also in this beautiful Kelly Green. The measurements of this on the Dooney.com website show as a height of 9.75 inches, a width of 5.25 inches, and a length of 9.5 inches. So they did go ahead and add the measurements over on the Dooney.com website. But when these were listed on the I Love Dooney site, the measurements, I don't believe the measurements were there. So this does have a dust bag wrapped in the paper here. So this is partially why I was not too sure about this bag, because of the shoulder drop on it. So I'm going to Let me give you a look inside first. And I'm going to see once I close the logo lock to see if I get any additional shoulder drop length at all. Because if I can't get this on my shoulder, y'all, then I may not keep it. Because I don't really want to just have it as a handheld bag only. But a quick look at the inside. It does have the same setup, it looks like, as the other one. So you have a zipper pocket here with the sticker and registration card inside. And then a slip pocket in the front with the Dooney Bourke label stitched there. Key keeper. The Dooney Bourke authentication label is also here on the side as well. It was also in the small hobo or small drawstring bag, if I did not point that out either. And then on the front side, you do have just one slip pocket also. So as far as capacity, I would say it's a very good capacity. Just the shoulder drop itself is what I'm kind of concerned about. And this one does have feet. So that was an added bonus to this one versus the small drawstring bag that did not have feet. Okay, y'all. So let's see if I were to... And you see this beautiful trim around the inside as well. If I were to try to close this... Can I put that? Yes, I can put that back on. And let's see what's on the other side, because I did not rotate it. So it does have the Dooney Bourke here. And then on the other side, it just has the gold duck with the 1975. Yeah, y'all, I don't think this shoulder drop is going to be my friend on this one. Let's see. It may work, y'all. I prefer for it to not be all the way up under my armpit like that. So I'm going to have to think about this one. It's so pretty. But if the shoulder drop doesn't work for me, and unless I change my mind and I only prefer to carry it by the handle or strap itself, then it may not be a keeper, y'all. But we shall see. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and bring in my other Kelly Green Ostrich pieces as well, so that all four will be here together, as well as the wallet. And I'm just adding some stuffing back in this one so it will not have a problem standing up fully, since it did come folded. And if I didn't show you the hang tag for this logo lock, here it is. Okay, so it's stuffed, and I'm gonna close the lock on it. Let me see if that affects the shoulder drop at all. It's kind of harder to close it, y'all, once it's stuffed. That did help, I would say, with stuffing it to get more of a realistic feel of the bag. So we'll see, y'all. Let me do a quick measurement on this drop, which of course it can vary depending on how far down this is actually folded to lock the bag. But just a quick shoulder drop measurement on it, I would say, yeah, it's showing at about 7 inches. And usually a comfortable shoulder drop for me is about 10 inches. And it actually says it's 7 inches on the website, so I just double checked. So yeah, y'all, this may not be a keeper for me. Like I said, when it was on the I Love Dooney side, I'm pretty sure the measurements were not there. So those are the two new Kelly Green ostrich bags. For sure, the small drawstring bag, I can work with this one because I can adjust the strap here, and I can always add an additional strap to the loops. There's nowhere to add an actual strap on the hobo, the logo lock hobo. So that would affect it. And let me get my other ostrich pieces. All right, y'all. So this is, prior to these two, the newer of the collection, and this is the satchel that came out. I believe it came out with these two. The logo lock and the satchel came out initially, and then the small drawstring bag was recently added. So this is all three of the newer Kelly Green Ostrich pieces and silhouettes, and I will add the link. I'll try to remember, y'all, to insert in the description the unboxing of this, because I also unboxed the fuchsia and the periwinkle in the same silhouette as well. So this is all three together, and then the older of all of them would have to be my zip satchel in Kelly Green. This was the one that started it all, y'all. I've told this story so many times about how I saw this bag, stalked the bag, and found it at the Dooney Bourke outlet factory store. And then the wallet as well. I stalked it at Dillard's. I stalked the wallet at Dillard's, and Dooney Bourke actually ended up putting the wallet on the I Love Dooney site. So that's how I ended up snagging the wallet for it. But these are all of the green pieces, y'all, in Kelly Green. This is the only one that has the brown trim to it. So, like I said, this is right in time for St. Patrick's Day. Perfect for the hashtag, for hashtag green bags or hashtag green handbags. And the video is not too long yet, y'all, so I will go ahead and throw in one more unwrapping. It's not Kelly Green, but it's olive, so here it is. Y'all, so this particular bag came in a separate box, and when I saw the wrapping, I said, uh-oh, it looks like I got a return on my hands. So I want to unwrap it with y'all and see what it looks like, because this olive color and this silhouette is no longer on the website. So even though it's clearly a return, my fingers are crossed that it's a keeper. Let's see, y'all. As you can see, they have it taped and folded. And I don't know why they do this, because if I did not want to keep the bag, it's really impossible for me to put it back in this bag to return it, because of the way it's taped. I can't go around and untape each single little piece of tape. But like I said, y'all, hopefully it's the keeper. So let's see. And did the little slip fall out? Yes, it did. So this is an olive wren zip tote. This one, y'all, they actually have like the retail price on there. I hardly ever see that sticker. So maybe this was one that was possibly in store. Could be. So let's look at it. It looks so dark now compared to after seeing all of that Kelly Green together. But the straps are tucked in here in the top, crisscrossed over. As you can see through the plastic, this is the hang tag again with the information on it. But so far, it's looking good, y'all. This is in Saffiano leather. And it's probably coming up as brown on camera, because it kind of looks like that with this lighting. So far, I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, y'all. They just had the straps unwrapped and tucked inside. And the wren on the back, it does have this slip pocket. No zipper or anything, just the pocket itself. Something's in here. They put a registration card in here. So probably an extra one. So that's either it was a return or it was in store, because it's probably going to be another registration card inside. So let's take a look. And comment below, you all, let me know if you have a wren tote. This is my first Wren tote. So this has a huge slip pocket on the front side of the bag with 2 slip pockets on the front of that huge slip pocket. Then on the back side, it has a full zipper pocket, so a pretty large zipper as well. And yeah, y'all, it has another additional registration card here with the sticker. So it has a sticker here, and then it has a sticker inside. So let me see if the numbers are the same. The numbers are different. This ends in 562. The one inside ends in 159. And let's see if either one of those matches the number on the hang tag. 159 is on the hang tag. So this was like an additional card that they placed inside. So more than likely, I would probably say I would probably say it's a return, y'all, because it looked like I see a hair down here. So I can see that right there. I would have to say that it is. It's not dirty. It looks like it may be just residue from the paper that was stuffed in it. But y'all, it's going to be a keeper because, like I said, it's no longer on the website. I believe this was marked down either right under $100 or right at $100. So keeper it is, y'all. So I just wanted to throw in this olive amongst all of the Kelly green. And I'm glad so far everything is a keeper. Still not 100% sure about the logo lock. It's such a pretty bag and silhouette. If it was larger, it would not be a question at all because the shoulder drop would be there. But that 3-inch shoulder drop makes a huge difference from a 10-inch versus a 7. That does make a difference, y'all. So not feeling 100% sure about it. But comment, y'all. Let me know what you all thought about this. It ended up being a haul. This is an actual Dooney Bourke haul unboxing. So let me know what you all thought about it or think about it. And if you like the hobo lock sack as well, if we could just take the feet off of here and put it on the drawstring, it would not be a question. But I am going to enjoy this drawstring bag without the feet, so that's not going to be a problem. So yeah, y'all, I look forward to reading you all's comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. I really do appreciate it. I will have no problem picking a long zip around wallet to pair with this if I don't want to use the Ostrich wallet that comes with it. Plumes goes with everything, it seems like. But I will see you all in the next video. And as always, have a very, very wonderful day.